Alright y'all, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. As you can see, I already got the car started. So there is, let me flip this around, I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. So there is a Cars and Coffee happening not too far from home. This is the first time that I'm attending, but it looks like this is the third time they're attempting to run this Cars and Coffee. So I actually decided today I'm gonna get up, go check it out. I cleaned the car up yesterday. So yeah, come with me. We'll do today sort of vlog style, take a look at the cars that show up, if anyone shows up, and we'll go from there. And I have some other things planned for later in the day, but maybe you guys come along with that too. So let's go for a drive. It's not too far. Should be there in just a couple minutes. So I gotta admit, I am pretty excited about this Cars and Coffee coming up, and I'm happy to show up and support. I'm glad to see something close to home happening. I am in Central Florida, but everything that happens is either far out in Orlando or even further out in Tampa. The Orlando, like Central Florida Cars and Coffee that happens like out in Orlando at the Drive Shack or whatever it's called. That was like an hour and a half away from me. And for some reason the dates never coordinate for me. I always end up being busy on the days that those happen. But something like this near the home, I'd love to see grow. So that's definitely one of the reasons why I'm showing up. I'd love to see the turnout grow and have something close to home happening that I can attend. Car scene out here where I am is pretty low, pretty dead for the most part. There are cars, I do see cars on the road, but there are no meets or anything happening where you can kind of see things or socialize or anything with people. So again, hoping for a good turnout. We'll see how it goes, and even if it's a little dry, I'll probably show up to the next one and just keep going with it and see how things go. Had to stop at AutoZone. I just remembered that I used my last quart of oil, like the quart that I keep in the car. So I'm gonna run inside, grab some oil real quick, and I think we're like 5 minutes away from where the actual Cars and Coffee or meet, whatever it is. So should be there in a couple minutes. How's it going, bro? Nah, just grabbing some oil. Appreciate it, man. You have a good day. All right, so got that oil. Like I said, we're about 5 minutes away. It's right up the street. And I'm pretty early. I didn't mean to be this early. But let's get there and see what's going on. All right, so I lied again. Stopped at Starbucks, get something warm to drink. It's a little cool this morning.
You're welcome. Just give me one more.
Sure thing. Can I just have a grande chai latte, please? Hot?
Anything else?
That's it.
Go for it.
Thank you. So I would love to get coffee, but I actually stopped drinking coffee 2 years ago now. So those are the kind of things I get from Starbucks. Usually a tea like that, or an iced tea of some sort, but no more coffee. Alright guys, so made it out here. There are a few cars. There's like pretty much a whole VQ section over here. I'm not sure what this group is, but I'll do a lineup of it. But cars over here. Parked it off in the corner by itself. Gonna walk around, see what we find, see what's going on.
You filming, man? You filming, bro?
Yeah.
Let me get the hell out of your way.
No, you're good, man. No worries.
Or you just...
Nah, just for myself. Cream interior is dangerous. These things get dirty so quick. I'm not a fan of them. So it looks like this one is static though.
What? His house.
It's alright.
Yeah, no, and it's like, what, his house is on the corner.
Oh, this one's definitely more than likely bagged. Carbon roof. I didn't know that Maxton made parts for Infinities, but that's cool. Pretty clean. Not a big fan of the wheels. I really like more concave setups, something with a lip. Got what looks like it might be a true IPO. It's alright. Got a couple Z's here. This Z is pretty clean. Got full carbon in the bay. Couple Z1 touches. Car looks pretty clean. Don't see a lot of Z's. I don't know why. I've been seeing more recently, but they're still pretty rare to see, like outside. It's pretty funny. So, got another one here. Another one with more carbon under the hood, but I don't know what kind of thing he's. I don't know much about these things, so. Who knows how much power this may or may not be putting down. Got a 370 Nismo here. Another one. I've never seen this. I won't say never, but I haven't seen this bumper on a 370 in a minute. I feel like I've seen these on 350s before, but I don't know if I've ever seen it on the 370. I did not know that Z1 made wheels. I've never paid attention to that. Not bad looking. The concavity on them is pretty nice. And then looks like they sprayed the rotor hats to match the little orange lines they've got going. It's a pretty nice touch. I like that. Sorry guys. The amount of throttle stuff on this Evo makes me feel like it was one of their giveaway cars or something. Throttle badging all over the place. Oh, maybe it was. Got signatures on the dash from the folks at Throttle. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look for that episode. That's pretty cool. I wonder if the person won it or if they bought it from the winner. But that'd be interesting to see. And then we've got a Golf over here. Pretty clean. And then over there we've got a bunch of like domestics for the most part. We could go walk over there and see what's going on. And now we've got what looks like probably the only exotic here. Got this Ferrari. Very fancy, very nice. Very nice. I can't do the Borat accent. We got this Chevy on bags. Aired out pretty loud on me when it came in too. It's pretty clean. It's cool stuff. Don't see too much of that around here. Got a Chevette. I wonder what year this is. Looks like it's a 1980 looking at the sign there. Brazilian import. So they brought this in from Brazil. They left-hand drive in Brazil? Didn't know that. Guess I never really paid attention either though. Got an SS Camaro. I think I saw this car on the road. The guy had his dog in his car. Yeah, I ran into this guy a couple nights ago on 27. Cool dude. Car sounds good too, rolling. It looks good rolling and it sounds good under power. This thing is nice. I'm gonna come back out after I do this round with my actual camera. See if I get some pictures. I haven't taken pictures in a long time. Got a Toyota Hilux. It's crazy. Fitment on it is wild too. Interior is nice and clean. This is nice. Sorry guys. This is very nice. ¿De qué año es esto? It's very nice, man. This is super clean. It says it's 71. 71 Hilux. Only got the V-dub van. These things are cool. This one looks like it's set up pretty nice. Oh, they got it set up kind of like retro. They got like the retro setup up there. It's pretty cool. Got an Impala over there. 3000 GT, Camaro. A couple Challengers. Of course, the Mustangs are here. Ooh, got Ford Cosworth. Yeah, there's a couple Mustangs over there too. Don't really care. But this is clean. This is super clean. This is super, super clean. Paint is fresh. Looks like it got some correction done, or it's fresh paint, but it's nice. Couple more old school Mustangs. I always thought it's funny when people put like just signs up in front of their cars. Like, do you want to start a conversation, or you just want people to just look at the car, see the sign, and like walk away? But I don't know, I guess. Got a Shelby GT Cobra. EF wagon. It's a Civic wagon. This is clean. This is super clean. EF is super clean. Got an EG parked up next to it.
That's the carbon fiber?
Got a B series in there. Look like it's semi-built. Probably quick. I had the EG 4-door. It was my second car. First car was actually a EF 4-door. 1990 Honda Civic. Automatic and slow. But that was the car that got me into this, so. Actually, I'd say, even though that was my first car that actually got me into this, look, Darius, if you're watching, it's your favorite print, decal, whatever. That man loves that 1990s swirly blue thing, whatever that used to be on the cups. Oh, check this out. 1986 pace car from the Indy 500. Some of the facts that you get with these cars are pretty cool. That's a nice thing, no? Got another one. Ooh, a Supra pulling correct me if I'm wrong, so Mark III. Sounds good. Alright, I'm gonna head back to the car, grab my camera, and come around, take a couple pictures. Some of the cars that actually like this Volvo is crazy. Is that a case swap in a Volvo? Holy shit, it is a K-swap in the Volvo.
Keep that in mind.
That is awesome. That thing is probably putting down some power with a good tune. Volvo wagon with a K-swap is wild. Alright, car's over there. Gonna go grab my camera. My guy Archie's supposed to be meeting me out here, so need to check my phone, see what's going on, see where he is, and wrap up. But yeah, it looks like a pretty decent showing for something small, close to home. I'll throw in some pictures if I edit them before I edit this episode video. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And I can only assume that it's gonna grow from here. Yo, I've never seen a pack of them like this. I did not know that there were, what the heck are these things called again? Julias? They're Julias, but what the heck is the brand? Alfa Romeros. I've never seen an Alfa Romero crew roll in. They're clean though, they're nice looking cars. And from what I've heard, they can be pretty quick. Alright, time to grab the camera. Let's take a couple flicks, see what we can do. Cars and Coffee was pretty cool. Some more cars did show up after the fact and kind of filled out the space. I did meet with Michelle, I think her name was. She was one of the organizers for the Cars and Coffee. She did say this was like the biggest show out they've had so far. So I do expect it to kind of grow, see where it goes from there. A lot of Mustangs, a lot of Mopars, you know, the usual. But my boy Archie did show up. And now we're gonna go head to the range, do some shooting. Don't know if I'll get anything there, but maybe I will. We'll just make a day vlog out of it. So, see you guys in a bit. Alright y'all, so that kind of wraps up the day. Spent some time at the range, came and grabbed some food at Shake Shack, and now I hit the road back home. Gonna edit this, see how it comes out, see if I'll probably do more of these day in the life vloggy kind of things. If not, alright bro. If not, we'll probably just stick to the garage, but let's see what happens. Appreciate y'all being here, appreciate y'all watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Don't forget to like, leave comments, questions, whatever. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.